Hey all, welcome back to the channel. It is another gorgeous late fall day here in Washington State, and I'm a happy boy because I am out camping. I finally got the Civic, the work it needed done, front end alignment being the notable thing. So got that done, got 2 new tires put on the front and oil change done, and she's good to go. So got the tires put on this morning. And yeah, I just left the tire shop and drove straight out here to Tahuya. So I haven't seen anyone else. A couple young kids just came through on dirt bikes, which isn't surprising, but I don't see anyone else at the campground that I'm staying at. I'm staying at Camp Spillman tonight, so what you might be able to hear in the background is the Tahuya River right over my shoulder, which is at like full go right now. We've had quite a That's a bald eagle. A lot of people don't. It's surprising how many people don't know what a bald eagle sounds like. There he is. He's right up in the top of this tree. Let me see if I can get him for you. He's too far up there, but I hope you guys heard that. It's a very distinct, like once you know it, you hear it anywhere, you're like, yep, that's a bald eagle. It is incredible how many bald eagles we have here in Washington State. They're everywhere. It's pretty awesome. So what I'm going to do is get the Civic here unloaded, get my tent set up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move that over here because it's sitting on the most level, rock-free ground that there is at this campsite. I haven't stayed at this campsite before, so this is kind of cool. It's going to be nice having the river in the background is some white noise. So I brought 2 bundles of firewood and a hatchet. So I got to make that last tonight. Yeah, let's get to unloading some stuff. So what I learned from last time was put down a tarp before you put your tent down. It seems very obvious, but I didn't do it last time. My tent got filthy. So yeah, got this moved over here, cleared out some rocks, and that'll be my pad right there. So alright, I think we got it set up. She's good to go. It took me longer than I wanted it to. Like 20 something minutes, 22 minutes I think. I didn't get the last portion. I thought the camera was going, but I turned it off. Classic. But yeah, here she is. If it was gonna pour tonight, I'd be more worried about these guy lines pulling this tight. It's not supposed to rain tonight. If it starts to, then I'll stake those out real quick. That's no big deal. But yeah, holy smokes, I need to get better at this. I haven't camped since the beginning of summer, I think. So yeah, alright, let's continue to I guess I'm gonna unload my bedding and everything. Alright, so got the bed set up. Got my inflatable insulated sleeping pad, which is like a game changer. Got that, then my big ass 0 degree sleeping bag, and I should be good to go. It's only supposed to get down to the high 30s tonight, which isn't bad. So as long as it just stays like this, we'll be good. But I want to show you kind of what I brought with me. I'm actually more prepared than I usually am. Usually it's like a super last minute thing, and this trip kind of was, but I've been wanting to go camping so bad that everything is sort of just staged and ready to go. So I stopped while I was getting my tires changed. Stopped in at the supermarket, got myself a sandwich, Sicilian sandwich. It's got prosciutto and some other goodies on it, so that's gonna be lunch. For dinner, we've got a can of soup, which isn't really exciting, but it's gonna be nice tonight when it's getting cold. Can't go wrong. Easy pop top. And not that I'm gonna eat the whole thing, but I got some bread, and I brought a stick of butter and everything, so I could have myself some bread and butter and some soup for dinner. Got one brew I brought. This one's just been kind of sitting for a while, so it's one of my favorites, Big Ballard IPA. Kind of a West Coast beer if you can get a hold of it. I know Red Hook is bought out by some big brewer, but anyways, yeah, if you can get a hold of it, try it out. It's good stuff, and it's a bit of a heavy hitter at 8.6. 8.6, yeah. I'm really wanting to go down there. Oh, okay, let's check this out. I'm too curious. Ooh, how am I gonna get across? Looks fishy, but unless I want to get barefoot, I don't think I'm getting across here. All dammed up. You should have seen what this was like last time I was out here. I don't even think I filmed any footage of it, but it was barely a trickle. So, seemed like you guys enjoyed the last episode I put up on the channel, introducing the Stretch 2, and that's a rad knife. That's the knife I've got on me today. We'll do a pocket dump before it gets dark. I'll give you a full rundown of what I've been carrying lately. Those bald eagles, there were two that I heard. They were talking to each other. There's a big Doug fir that's got a bare top right up there. Probably not going to be able to see it through the GoPro, but that's where they were. Wow. Yeah. This is awesome. This is awesome. What a change. You even got a creek coming in right there. They must have got some good rain the past 48 hours here in Tahuya. It's that Doug fir I was talking about. Look at that big old, what the hell is that? Let's get back to camp. I'm hungry. Well, sandwich is really good. I'm about done with it. Yeah, I'm digging it. Prosciutto's good. They stuffed a lot of prosciutto on here. Holy smokes. And sandwich is only $6, so I was thinking about going to Subway because Subway was right next door to the grocery store I was at, but I had to go to the deli to pick up some of that fresh bread anyway, so I saw these sandwiches and I was like, oh yeah, it's a little more cost effective. Alright guys, I'll check in a little bit. Okay, well it is it's later on in the evening. I guess not too much later. It's only 4:30, but it's already getting dark out, so yeah, I crashed out. I was super comfortable, and gives me high hopes that I'm gonna have a good sleep tonight. So yeah, got the fire going, and gonna get it raging, get some nice coals going, and then we'll go ahead and start thinking about dinner. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the camera up in the meantime, and we'll go ahead and do a pocket dump. So yeah, I gotta figure out exactly how I'm gonna do this. Let's get to it. Alright guys, now we got the fire going, got some warmth going. Let's go ahead and talk about what's been in my pockets lately. Yeah, let's get into it. First things first, wallet. Same wallet I've been carrying. This is by a company called Kolos Leather Goods out of Ukraine. It makes some pretty good leather products. I'm really happy with this wallet. It's been really good. Yeah, been a good wallet. Definitely like heirloom quality stuff, so I'm stoked. Okay, moving on to the other back pocket. I've got my field notes, which I recently started carrying. I can't say recently, it's been over a month, so good little notebooks, good to jot down stuff in. Shopping lists, you name it. And then as a pen, I've got this little bolt action Olight mini pen from Hawk Hobbies. Writes great. I've got plenty of refills for it, so yeah. Okay, key setup. I really like my key setup for the Civic and the Mustang. I utilize these clips. I don't know what these are called, but they're really, really awesome, really useful. It just snaps right onto the belt loop and keeps the keys up and out of the way. These are the Civic keys, obviously. That's what we're out here in. And yeah. Alright, moving around to the knife, we have got the Spyderco Stretch 2 in K390, which is really, really exciting. Picked this knife up 2 weeks ago, and it's been in the pocket ever since. Just starting to get a little patina showing on the blade, which is really cool. The steel is known to patina, so yeah, I'm really excited about this. Alright. Moving on. Front right pocket, we've got a couple little goodies that I carry with me, little coins, stuff you've seen before. This little haptic fidget thing that Mike Hawk Hobbies got me. I really like this thing. I've been using it a lot lately. It makes a noise, and you can spin this, and it's magnetic, and it's just a really cool little thing. And also from Hawk Hobbies, we've got my Key Bar Junior, which is soon to get a new finish. Yeah, buddy. Phone is charging, Galaxy A51. Good phone, solid phone. Yeah. I guess the next thing up is going to be the Leatherman, my free P2, which I really enjoy. This has been a good multi-tool so far. The action on this thing is awesome. The tool set is great. It's everything I need, nothing I don't. Good set of pliers, good set of snips. Yeah, it's a solid tool. I'll do like a 6-month update on this when that time rolls around. So keep an eye out for that. Last item in my EDC, really, is my flashlight, which is deep in my pocket. Yeah, the Streamlight MicroStream USB. It's a really good little flashlight, guys. I can't say enough good things about this. High mode, low mode, and that's it, just a high and a low. And the battery life on this thing is fantastic. It's got great throw. I think it's 300 lumens or something like that in the high mode, if I had to guess. But yeah, the clip on here is like the dual purpose clip, where if you're wearing a brim tat, you can clip it onto that. Yeah, nice little light, perfect size, and yeah, can't recommend it enough. And that's it. That's what's in my pockets tonight. That's what's been in my pockets lately, really. And yeah, I've kind of whittled my EDC down to exactly what I think I need. And little things may change here and there, but overall, the EDC tends to stay the same. Alright, I think we're running out of light here. I don't know exactly how I'm going to film the rest of this tonight with us losing light so early. I'll try to keep the fire going up pretty good, but other than that, I don't really have any lighting, a proper lighting situation. I've got some lanterns and stuff, but beyond that, yeah, it turned out to be a beautiful evening, guys. It really did. Couldn't ask for better weather. Alright, I'm going to let this fire build up and burn down some coals a little bit, like I said. And once that happens, then we'll start cooking dinner. See you then. Okay, let's get dinner going. Got the fire roaring, got some coals going, and yeah, let's start warming this soup up. It sounds actually really good. And then yeah, we'll get to cutting the bread up and have a nice little dinner. Hey guys, home now. Bit of an interesting story about last night. Just as I was ready to do dinner, a few vehicles rolled up to the campsite next to me. Mind you, the entire campground, both campgrounds, we're talking like 30 plus campsites, all empty. So they roll up to the spot 25 yards to the right of me. And I'm like, you know, it sounds like a bunch of young kids saying that like I'm an old man, but it turned out it was, and they were having a party, and this went on well past midnight, so I got out of there earlier rather than later. It was still dark when I was packing up and getting out of there, and they were still burning a fire. I was like, golly, you had two campgrounds, and you had to choose the one right next to me, so just my luck, but it was alright. I got enough sleep, and it was good getting the camping gear out and setting the tent up and just going through the motions. It's fun stuff. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this video. I really enjoy making these kind of videos, and I hope you enjoy watching them. Thanks for the continued support on the channel, as always. Thanks for sticking with it and staying tuned, and yeah, hopefully more of this to follow now that the old girl is back on the road. So alright, see you guys in the next one.